You get stunned and left wide open. You get drive impacted at the wall. Oh. No. No. It's literally, Street Fighter 6 was created with ChatGPT. We actually got, bro, ChatGPT is, bro, this is the truth. This is the truth. This is actually the truth. Everyone be debating which game's good, which game's bad, which matchups are bad, which matchups are good. ChatGPT is right here. Why have we not been using ChatGPT? And I have a theory that Street Fighter 6 helped with the making of, ChatGPT helped with the making of Street Fighter 6, bro. I actually believe it actually had something to do with it. Like, legit. Asking ChatGPT, bro, no, for real. Look, if I ask, let me do this, hold on. If I ask ChatGPT, do you guys think we can get the AI to basically give me Drive Rush and Perfect Parry? Looks like some Smash kind of game. Oh my god, hold on. So I just asked, make a fighting game from scratch with mechanics that are intended to make every interaction a risk for both the attacker and defender. Give me a list of mechanics. What do we have here? Core mechanics list for risky fighting game. Guard break gauge. Blocking builds up a guard stress meter rapidly. If it fills, your block is force broken. You get stunned and left wide open. Even perfect defense is risky if you tell. Is this not burnout? Drive gauge. Am I tripping? Am I actually tripping? Is this not burnout? Is this not describing burnout? Except the gauge goes down and depletes. Is this not burnout? Blocking builds up guard stress is the same as blocking depletes your drive gauge. If it fills, your block is force broken. Drive gauge, if it depletes, you basically have to block and you're taking chip damage. You get stunned and left wide open. You get drive impacted at the wall. It's literally, Street Fighter 6 was created with ChatGPT. 100%. It was created with AI ChatGPT. I'm telling you guys right now, this game was made with ChatGPT. 100%, bro. Let's see that. Let's keep going. 2 active defense, parry or evade. Let's see. Instead of just blocking, players can parry, tap a direction / button to reflect an attack, but with it mistimed, you're punishable. Is this not perfect parry? Minus tapping a direction, all you do is press medium and 2 mediums and you get it. Minus the direction, you get perfect parry, and if it whiffs, you're punishable with a throw. Is this not the exact same perfect parry we all know of? Let's actually be honest here. As a company, Capcom, right? If you have the budget to make a fighting game, you could have literally gone on ChatGPT, got ChatGPT, maybe be a bit more descriptive with what I asked the AI. But regardless, you could have gone on ChatGPT, got it to give you a list of mechanics, and with your budget and you've got your development team, just bring it to life based on what ChatGPT says. That's literally what could have happened. I bet they fired some devs to save money and use AI. I mean, at this point, why not? This is scary though. Like, this is actually scary though. Like, this is, yo. Then there's evade, dodge / slip past an attack with proper timing. But wrong guesses leaves you exposed. You must act. Passive blocking is not enough. This sounds like V-Shift from Street Fighter 5. Like, if they bait your V-Shift, you can be exposed, but you can dodge and slip through attacks. This sounds like V-Shift in Street Fighter 5. You must act. Passive blocking is not enough. I think this philosophy right here, this is what they ran with for the whole game. You must act. Passive blocking is not enough. This is what they want in Street Fighter 6 for the entire game. I think they saw this quote and they literally just said, this is what the game must be. Yo, JT, what's good? Bro, this is scary, you know? Like, this is how they made the game. Look, bro, this describes the game perfectly. And this is all I typed. My question to ChatGPT didn't mention anything to do with Street Fighter, by the way. It said make a fighting game from scratch. You know how many fighting games are out there? And this is describing Street Fighter 6. Damn near perfectly. Let's keep going because there's quite a few. Let's see. Attacks are committed. Right, committed based offense. Attacks are committed. Once thrown, you cannot cancel unless you spend a resource like, oh my, no. Oh my God. Nah, this is literally cancelling into Drive Rush. This is crazy. This is actually insane. This describes how SF6 is played. Because you can't hit confirm from like mediums and stuff like you could in 5, everything's committal now. So when you take your turn back, you're doing button into Drive Rush because you're not going to do button into special unless that special's safe. You're going to commit into Drive Rush, spend resources. Like a bar of focus, more like a bar of Drive Rush, of drive gauge. This is crazy. If you whiff and or the opponent parries, you're deeply punishable. No safe pressure without serious cost. Bro, this is getting scarier. This sounds like no plus frames unless you're spending. Street Fighter 6 has like no plus frames. Every character has like maybe one button that's plus. Everything's minus unless you spend meter for any type of plus frames. Yo, this is crazy. These two already, guard break gauge, active defense is literally Street Fighter 6, like straight away. Momentum shifts, clash states. If two attacks collide, this is number 4 now. If two attacks collide at the same time, a clash happens. Players enter a mini tug of war button, mash timed input, or quick mind game to decide advantage. Okay, no. Keep both players ready even when attacking. This is now no longer describing Street Fighter 6 only. This is describing modern fighting games in general. This is Soul Calibur. This is Soul Calibur 6. I don't know if you don't know Soul Calibur 6 yet, but I forgot what it's called. Is it Reversal Edge or something like that? Basically, it's a button you can press. It's a new mechanic in that game. If you both press it at the same time, both characters clash, and it basically becomes like a 50-50 mind game. It's literally rock, paper, scissors. There's no skill to it at all. It's like rock, paper, scissors, and you basically have to win it or lose it, and your character either wins the interaction, or draws, or you lose. This is literally sort of Soul Calibur 6 mechanic. Maybe I can show you guys. Here we go, Reversal Edge, explained. Here we go.
Now fast forward a few years. So let's start by understanding how to initiate Reversal Edge. You simply do that by charging the attack and landing a hit, or parry the enemy's attack. If you successfully...
There we go. It has armor as well, basically.
From here on, you're basically playing rock, paper, scissors. Just like with rock,
just like I said.
You can either win, lose, or tie. Well,
so it goes into this animation, and there you have to guess. Like, you have to basically guess between if your opponent pressed one button, the second button, or the third button, which was like, one of them was like an attack, like a fast attack. I think the second one was like a heavy or something, and the third one was like a dodge. And if you both pick the same one, then it draws.
That being said, even if you successfully initiate the sequence, you're not guaranteed anything besides the damage you dealt to start the sequence. Now, when being in the slow motion sequence, you have to decide what you want to do. Do you want to attack or play defensively? If you opt to play defensively, you can do that by backdashing, sidestepping, or by simply blocking. Now, blocking seems like a relatively good option, right?
Literally 50-50.
Not necessarily, and I'll explain why. Let's go back to the rock, paper, scissors example. Each option beats another option. So if you just block and your opponent decides to attack, that will guarantee him some decent meter builds and another chance to get to hit. If you decide to sidestep, you can get hit by a horizontal attack into a full combo. I'm not 100% sure about the backdash, but I think you can trace it down with the hard read. Now, let's say you both choose to attack. Again, one option beats the other, or you can trade. If you both opt to do the same maneuver, the sequence ends in a trade.
Yeah,
Let's discuss the perfect case scenario. You initiate the sequence.
Right, that's what I need to see. And people don't even like Soul Calibur 6 these days because of the stuff that added to the game. This is crazy. Risk reward scaling. Every attack and defense action has a risk rating and reward rating. Bigger, slower moves are super rewarding if they land, but devastating if they miss. Defensive actions like dodge or parry have similar scaling. That's pretty standard. Counter hit explosion. Okay, what's this now? Landing a counter hit. Hit an opponent during the attack. Causes big stagger or wall bounce, enabling huge punish counter. This is literally punish counter in Street Fighter 6. This is literally punish counter. They just described it differently. This is literally punish counter. We have this in the game. But going for counter hits means taking out risky moves. This is punish counter, except what they said at the bottom, because you can get punish counter without sticking out anything that's really risky. Bro. Tension meter, dynamic power boost. What is this now? Being more aggressive or taking more risk, even failing, builds up your tension meter. High tension grants small buffs, damage, speed, defense, rewarding for playing actively, not passively. This to me sounds like just being able to build drive gauge by walking forward and walking backwards. Like it's just constantly building. It said even failing. So you don't even need to land anything. It just builds, constantly builds. Meter constantly builds. Feint mechanics, what's this? Special inputs allows you to fake attacks. Cancel the stop animation to something else, movement block, forces mind games in the swing, roll or bait. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's low-key what they've implemented into 6 though. When DJ does fake fireball, it has no animation. The animation is not different to his actual fireball. Like it's the same animation. You can't tell. And then you got sway back, which you can fake. A lot of characters have fake things. Hashogeki baits a lot of people. What else do you have here? It's crazy how similar this is, man. I genuinely believe, I said at the start, I genuinely believe they used ChatGPT for some of these things. So a summary of the feel of this game that ChatGPT's created. Every moment is a knife's edge. Attack too greedily and die. Defend too stubbornly and crack. Movement timing and guts win the day. Wait, would you also want me to sketch out a basic control scheme like light, medium, heavy attacks and special button, parry button, or maybe even a few extra examples to show how it all ties together? That could... Yes, please. So what is it about to give me? Bro, do you know what's crazy about all of this? Look at how ChatGPT lays it all out, yeah? You're telling me as a developer, you're telling me as a developer couldn't just be a bit more detailed than I was and ask ChatGPT to create something similar and take the ideas to simply go and like actually bring to life. Down to the button scheme, bro. Light, medium, light, heavy, a special move button. You got burst, 8-way movement, 8-way run, double tap to dash, hold back to guards. Like what? Oh. No. No. Hold on. What am I seeing here? Hold on. Extra flavor bonus systems. Perfect parry window, 1 to 2 frames. If you parry exactly on contact, you get an instant punish window. I'm done. I'm actually done. It gets worse. If guard stress, remember guard stress, which is basically burnout, your drive meter. If guard stress hits 100%, or for Street Fighter 6, 0%, you lose the ability to parry, which you do in Street Fighter 6, you can't parry or dodge for a few seconds. You're vulnerable AF. ChatGPT is even saying AF. Yo. This is crazy. My original questions doesn't say anything about Street Fighter 6 at all. It says a fighting game from scratch. It didn't even give a reference or anything. Yo, nah, man. I'm actually shook. Would you want me to also sketch a HUD mock-up health bar? Yeah, give me all of that. Let me see, how deep is this really? Health bar. Okay. Got your guard stress, small underneath the health bar, this is the drive meter right here underneath the health bar. Tension meter, small segment engage. Okay, fills by attacking or moving forward. This should be tied to guard gauge. This should be tied to guard meter, the stress bar, because that's basically drive gauge. You can move forward and get more drive gauge. Player portraits on the side of the health bars, which is literally how it is in 6 as well. Nah, I've seen enough. Bro, this literally proves. I'm not saying this is what happened. This is my theory though. This is my actual theory. I'm not saying it's true. It's my theory. I think a huge amount of Street Fighter 6 mechanics and the way the game is, the whole design, was done through ChatGPT. I truly believe that's true. Alongside potentially a lot of these other modern fighting games currently out right now. I think these devs, these lot are using ChatGPT, bro. This was just way too similar to the exact games. And my original question to this bot had nothing to do with Street Fighter 6 at all. Yet the results it gave me described the game perfectly. This is crazy.